Hey, what's up guys? Yako Khalili, Director of Training for Sheepdog Response. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be going over some information when it comes to the low-vis waist pack. We've had a couple of videos already. Matt Smith and Tim Kennedy always put out great content, and they put out two very informational videos. Today we're just going to break it down. We're going to talk about measurements. We're going to talk about pockets and stuff like that, but let's jump into it. All right, here we go. Low-vis waist pack, Sheepdog Response. All right, this is made out of denier nylon, 500 denier nylon. The zippers are YKK reverse coil zippers. What does that mean, right? Basically, what reverse coil means is that the coil's on the inside, and this helps with this smooth seam. As you guys can see, there's a smooth seam right here, but also it helps with weather protection, so it's harder for water to get into it. If we look at the components, we see that there's a strap here. This strap fits anywhere from 32 inches to 44 inches. If you carry it across your body, if you're a smaller person, it'll be able to fit a lot better. We talk about the outside pockets. Again, the zipper, very, very smooth pull. You can see that it's got the BS17 panel on the inside, a lot of room to fit all kinds of things, and we'll talk about that in a second. As I open this zipper here, you can see that these YKK pulls, all right, these are the biggest pulls on the market when it comes to zippers. On the inside, again, we have a Signal VS17 panel, very inside pouch that you can fit rounds, you can put extra magazines, you can put a tourniquet, whatever you guys need to have in your gear. We have an internal pocket or flap. Again, this one also has a pouch in it, but this pouch is used to basically conceal my weapon or whatever it is I have on this side of the fanny pack or the low-vis waist pack. Inside, we have a generic holster that'll fit anywhere between a Glock 43 to Glock 19, and then we also have a free-flowing holster or a strap that can be used to secure a weapon that does not fit inside of this little pouch here. As you can see, it's got the sticky version, the soft version of the Velcro where all of these pouches would stick to. If you have any type of hard surface or the loop or the hook part of the Velcro, that'll stick to this as well. Inside of here, we have these two tabs. These tabs are designed to store extra magazines, but again, if you can get these big enough, you can fit a tourniquet in there, whatever you need to into this pouch. Then on the back side, we have the breathable panel. This is the part that's going to go against your skin or against your body, so you don't want it to get too hot. That's why we have this breathable panel here. And you can see that even with a big cell phone like this, it'll fit right inside of that pocket. Who's anybody has a cell phone, obviously. So this is a great spot for us to carry it. I don't have to open my bag to have access to it. I can just slip it inside and out, just like that. Now, let's talk about measurements, right? Let's look at the outside of the bag. We have 11 inches by 8 inches big. Obviously, it's the same thing on the inside. And again, the straps. Size 32 or 32 inches, not size 32, but 32 inches by 44. Outside of that, we're gonna have to find your own extender. We don't provide that just yet, but we're gonna be working on that in the near future. But that's as far as the dimensions are concerned, that's what we got for this waist pack. All right, so now let's talk about putting this thing into use, how I'm actually gonna use it every single day. So as my everyday carry, everything that you would have to search on your body beforehand, like do I have my wallet, do I have my keys, all of those things will fit into this just fine, to include your concealed carry depending on what it is, right? So if I open up the side pouch, again, I have my wallet, some earbuds, my car keys. Most important thing, guys, chapstick. Nobody wants to see you out there with crusty lips. Make sure you got this on you, okay? Then again, I've used these easy pulls that'll open right up. Now, this is kind of where I keep my tactical stuff, the stuff that I'm gonna need just in case of an emergency, right? So open the first pouch. More than enough room to have a tourniquet. Matt Smith always says that you wanna be better prepared. You wanna be prepared to save people's lives, save your own life, make sure you have a tourniquet. On this VS17 panel, you can see that when I open this bag up, It doesn't, it doesn't scream out, "Hey, I'm carrying a gun. I'm carrying a gun." That's exactly what this initial pad is for. If I need to get access to my weapon, I can just peel this back, and you can see that it gives me access to my concealed carry. But this, because there's a pocket here, again, great knife. Check it out. If I remove this covering panel, you can see how much room a compact weapon like the Glock 43, how much room it actually takes up. And this is with 2 extra magazines. If I want it inside of the gun, that's 3. I have 3 magazines that I can use to, if I need to transition, if I need to have more bullets, right? But you can see that this is made for concealed carry. Now, this is with a compact weapon. You can see the differences in size when it comes to an actual full size or a Glock 17 gun. Luckily, we have these loophole holsters, which has the Velcro, like I talked about before, that sticks right to this panel. And you can see that when I draw the weapon, even with just my fingers, I don't have to hold this down. For a lot of holsters, I have to hold this down in order for it to stay in contact. All right, loopholes, these are really good Velcro here, so that as soon as I put it on with no pressure here, the gun comes right out. On the same note, it's gonna hold the gun insecure. Just enough pressure so that if I hold this gun upside down, it's not gonna fall out, which is obviously very important. The last thing you wanna do is have your gun out there floating around, but it's an easy draw. You can see also too that on these holsters, it gives you enough room just in case you wanna put an optic on your weapon. Now, if I remove this, if I remove the compact and I put in the full-size gun, there's a little bit of overlap here, but you can see that I can actually manipulate this pack to where it fits. Again, I cover it if I need to. Even with the full-size weapon, if I pull all of my stuff back in real quick, it zips right up. This is a lot of stuff in a small bag. It still gives me a low profile. I still have access to my cell phone like we talked about earlier. But just like, all the stuff that could be in your pockets is in your fanny pack or in your low vis waist pack. If you do want to lower your profile a little bit, all of this stuff can go in your pockets, obviously. So that's what it looks like with the full-size weapon in it, guys. Just like anything else, when I'm going to carry a weapon and I'm going to decide to use it from this position, obviously I have to train, right? So these are all things that I can dry fire. I can do it at home. I don't have to go to a range to do this. Actually, all of the hard work is going to be done on your own time at home by yourself, just sitting there and practicing this thing, right? But as you can see, it's out in the public. What I do like about carrying a fanny pack is I don't have to clear my shirt or anything. It makes it a lot less obvious. This action is a lot less threatening than somebody clearing a shirt, which is really good about the fanny pack. But when it comes to this, again, just like practice, I just put my hand down, I unzip it below the grip, my hand goes right in without even having to look at my weapon so I can maintain eye contact with my target. I draw and I'm able to engage into the fight. Just like anything else though, if I practice, I know where all my mags are at, I can pull those out, I can do all of my mag changes of that sort, and then once I know that it's clear, I put my eyes back down, wash my weapon back into the holster, I'm able to tie everything up right in front of me and not have to worry about looking down and figuring it out. There's a mechanism that I have to train to defeat, and it's just me operating this zipper. Again, this YKK zipper is amazing because you can see the flow right where I need it to go. Reach right into my weapon, grab my weapon out of the loophole holster, and engage right into the target. All right, one thing we want to talk about when we talk about using the low vis waist pack is why I'm using it. Obviously, there are situations where I can't use the bag on the outside. Most people will carry appendix carry, but you're gonna see that the ease of it having off my body when it comes to sitting down, whether I'm getting in my car or if I'm at the movies, anywhere that I don't want to expose my weapon or for it to be in the way when I'm sitting down, the low vis waist pack is perfect for that. So you can see as I get in my truck, it's easy for me just to jump in. The pack's in exactly where it needs to go. If I need to at some point draw my weapon while I'm driving, the draw is exactly the same as if I was standing. It's really good for us just to get in and out of vehicles. We encourage this. If you come to our vehicle defender course, you'll see that as we're teaching it, our instructors will be wearing this bag because vehicle defenders, you spend a lot of time in your car, and this is kind of why we developed this low vis waist pack, was for us to be able to get in and out of it. And because of the quick release and how small this bag is, I can fit it right next to my leg. I can fit it in my center console. I can stick it on the seat next to me. I just have to make sure that if I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna depend on this low vis waist pack as a way for me to retain my weapon, just in case I gotta draw it in a live situation that I have to train. So if you're gonna take this bag off and put it next to your leg, you have to make sure that you also train the draw from a seated position, or you know where it is, or you can pull the bag onto your lap and then do the draw. All of this has to do with training though, guys. Let's check it out.